face-off just moments away. The Blackhawks take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Heads to the back of the net. Here's a shot. Nice save from point-blank range.
The goalie reads his play really well. He gets out aggressively to make the save. That's a low slot shot. It happens quick, but he's in the right spot to make that save.
Savard's known to shake off defenders with his spinorama zone ability, guys. With a quick twirl, he can send them going one way while the play moves in the other direction. And it's such a great way to open up the ice.
Takes the feed. Drives to the paint! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Blackhawks play it along the boards. Here's a shot, and that goes off a body. New York's moving it along the wing. Shot! Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Quick pass to Wilson. Nice pass. Chicago's got into the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Oh, cannot convert on that play.
Yeah, but James, I mean, not to, to make light of it, but you don't get many chances like this. This one's going to hurt because you're right in a position to score, and you don't even test the goalie.
Basically, my broadcast partner of 400 goals in the NHL would have converted, right?
408. Who's counting?
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. And now he tries to get it across to Larmer. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Moves it quickly over to Rogers. Takes a shot. And a textbook pad save there. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Cutting to the front of the net and makes the save. New York's got the puck at center. Shot! Gets a piece of it and will play on.
That's a really good save. I think the goalie's probably surprised he was dead center and open to shoot that puck.
Fires it on net. Pad save. He's on it tonight. From the right side, takes the pass. Takes that pass back at the point. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Larmer. Takes control of the puck. They go on the attack through center. Quick shot! And that goes off a stick. The Blackhawks move it ahead. Off the left wing and into center. Moves it over to Wilson. Here's a chance! Hanley's going to pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Here in the later stages of this period, still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. A little burst of speed now as the puck's moved inside the offensive zone. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Here he is on the backhand. Made the save on the play. A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Ray, what's your assessment of the game to this point?
The Rangers probably got the message from their coach after that first period. Way too many turnovers. Game scoreless. Let's be a little sharper.
Scores! The Blue Shirts deliver a Broadway hit. What's the approach now, Ray?
Shouldn't change. I mean, the game's not going to spread out anyway, even though it's a one-goal game instead of tied. It's not going to all of a sudden be a shootout, I wouldn't think.
Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. The Blackhawks ready to go on the attack. And that slides right out to center ice. Big save in front.
That's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
Quick feed to Sandstrom. New York's got it across the line. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck across to Savard. Receives the pass.
The Blackhawks could have used that one, trailing in this game. A bad break hits the post and stays out.
Hanley's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Blackhawks win the draw. Gets in the lane with the body. And that goes off course off a body. And he takes the dish. And he takes the pass. Moves inside. And he rings the post.
The Rangers continue to lead, but they would have loved to have stretched it out after that one hits the post.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Oh, he's locked right in. A couple of stops in a row there.
Fires it. No room for that one to get through. Moves it to Osborne. Moves the puck along the half wall. Osborne's got it to the side. Quick pass to Rogers. Great save on the play as he kicks the toe out.
Mann's play has been outstanding tonight. From the time the puck hit the ice, he's been locked in. Great save percentage, and he's a reason they're close in this game.
Nothing doing. New York's got the puck along the boards. The Rangers take it along the wing. Dumps the puck in. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Great cross-ice pass. Shot! Denies him with the pad. Moves it quickly over to Olczyk. And that one's stopped. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Here in the late going to the frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Blackhawks win it. Scooped up along the wall by Wilson. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes it to the net. Chicago's got the puck. And now he moves it to Larmer. The Blackhawks take it across the blue line. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Big save right at the end. Well, this has been a fun one here tonight. Great energy here in the building as well. We'll get a fresh sheet of ice and come back with period number 3 in moments.
Bottles and clean paper products in the Play Clean recycling bins located throughout the arena. Thank you for joining us in a campaign to save energy and keep on city.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Put up a shutout for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Once again, I'll send it back down to my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, who is at ringside. Ray, we've got 2 periods played. How do you see this thing?
The Blackhawks are in this game, and maybe it's a little bit of a miracle. I mean, they haven't had many shots on goal, not many chances. That's got to change here in period 3.
Here's a short pass to Sandstrom. Tries to the crease. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Quick feed to Larmer. Here's a shot. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Hanley's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. New York's ahead 1-0. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Rangers are in transition. Cuts to the front. From point-blank range. Denies him in front.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance.
From the right side, they gain the zone. Shot. Denies him with the pad. Puck picked up by Savard. Oh, and another save.
Quick reflexes. You make one, you make two stops before the puck is cleared away.
Steps across the blue line. Puck grabbed by Murray. New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Wilson's got the puck along the wing. Puts it on net. Misses that one. Razor, I know you're salivating seeing that.
Oh, man, you don't get many chances like this. Sometimes you get so excited you rush it just a little bit. He had more time than he thought.
Takes a wrist shot. That's off a stick. The Blackhawks slide it through center. Here's a shot. Hanley's going to slow things down and opts for the whistle.
He's had a really good night. He's been on top of his game, and there's not been much that's given him trouble.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Rangers lead it 1-0. Olczyk's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Grabs him with the glove. Hanley's going to hang on for a whistle here in the third.
Well, there's not much time left here as you get into the final 20 minutes. The game's close. A mistake now would be critical.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. New York's got it against the boards. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, he gets all that one with the pad. Man's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
New York's won the draw, and they'll go to work. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Blackhawks played along the wing. Chicago's got possession here in the offensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Late goings of this period, 1-0 to score. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. Skates to the crease. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Rangers cross the blue line and are on the attack. And that carries off a stick. Feeds the puck to Wesley. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Takes a shot. And that's blocked in traffic. Comes up with the stop. Hanley's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
Chicago's got it in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Olczyk. Chicago's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Great reflexes, another save. Fraser's going to play it against the half wall. You'll need more than that to beat him. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. Chance at an empty netter here. He scores into the empty net, and that's all she wrote.
You can see the one team is going to be able to relax a little bit now as they've had the lead.
The Rangers add the insurance marker, which pretty much seals the deal on this one tonight, Ray.
While their opponents pull the goalie, they're trying to pressure to get the time goal, but it backfires, and the empty netter puts it away.
Slick feed. Hanley's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed a cover there.
Goalie on the bench, and the extra attacker's out for a much-needed goal.
You practice this, you're ready for it, and it starts with the face-off.
Olczyk's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. The Rangers win the draw. Grabs the puck. And he slides it quickly to Osborne. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. And that's it. An impressive shutout tonight. They say it comes easy for some. This has been a lot of hard work coming here, Ray.
Yeah, in between the last couple of games, he worked extra hard with the goaltending coach. He put him through some drills. They really worked on his form and trying to stay square to the puck. Obviously, he got it done tonight.
A nice salute by the Rangers to the New York fans. This might be a great way to hail a cab in downtown Manhattan.
No, you're going to have to do better than this. You're going to get driven right by if you just put your hand in the air.
And that'll do it for Ray Burrow. I'm James Cybulski. Thank you.